this week. Tommy wants us to dig deeper and have our non-negotiable conversations with the ladies and make sure that it's not just only surface things, but it's also rooted in something that will be able to last. How you doing, Marie?
Chad, nice to meet you.
Chad, nice to meet you. I'm gonna wait for a few others I got coming with me. I'm excited about today's group date. I invited Jessica, Kira, and Sierra. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing all right, yourself? I also invited Chris and Herb.
Hello, 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 hello.
I hope we can let loose a little bit. In a relationship, I want to be with somebody that, I can definitely have a great time with as well.
So what are we doing here, love?
This is a improv class we will be doing. Tommy spoke with us, and he definitely wants us to start asking some questions to you all about our non-negotiables. So I think this is the best environment to do that in.
What do you mean?
My Lord.
Oh, you're gonna see.
Okay.
Let's get 2 volunteers to start us off.
Let me help you down like you come down some stairs or something.
This one.
We can be creative with expressing our non-negotiables to one another and figure out if this is gonna be a connection or if it's not gonna be a connection.
You guys have just left the scene of a car accident. Everything's been taken care of, but now you're just driving away from the scenario. Talk through it.
What could we have done differently to where this wouldn't have happened?
I think if you had listened when I said turn left the first time, I think it would have definitely helped us.
You know what it was? I think you had the music up too loud, because it wasn't my fault.
Oh.
Do you agree with that, or you think it was my
Immediately, no.
fault?
No.
Okay. Immediately, she kind of attacked me. You should have did this, should have did that. I wasn't sure if we were still improv or not, but I wanted to make sure that we can find a common ground whenever something like this happens. So my non-negotiable was basically finding a resolution. You know, if the woman can't find a resolution, then it's gonna be hard for us to even move forward.
I think because our car is now total, and I'm carless since we're in my car, I just want to know, what is your plan for taking care of me? Because one of my big non-negotiables is, I know that couples are great when things are going good, but what does it look like for us if I were to become ill?
You are my priority, and I do own my own business.
Okay.
So you're my business until you get better.
Okay. All right.
Now, you guys have just visited your family at the hospital, and now you guys have just left, and now you're having a conversation about what you saw there.
My God, your mama was on me like white on rice. I didn't know whether to cry, hold her hand.
That's right, but you held up. We passed the maternity.
We did,
wing. How
and you
about
seen
that?
you. I
like
felt
that?
like you pulled my arm a little bit when I was looking at the incubators.
We seeing what was in there, seeing how people making out, little babies
you
and
know, and I
whatnot.
wanted to go in there and take one.
Or you wanted one of them. And you know what? I like where your head was at.
I know, but you was feeling like it was too soon to be thinking about something like that, and that really made me mad.
You was trying to get it right there?
Oh, man, I was trying to get right there. I wanted to go to the restroom.
Hey, look, my boys march, but they don't move that fast.
One of my non-negotiables is me wanting to have kids. So for Herbert to lead with that, I felt like I just met my match just then.
Me bringing somebody in this world that looks just like me.
Your non-negotiable is just period
having
having a
kids.
child.
Like, of course, I want to be married.
Right.
Whenever I do, but like, that's important to me.
You mentioned marriage, that's important to me before having kids, but also building that foundation to bring kids into the world and raise them properly.
What is it, money? I got it.
Oh, I got a little bit too. But it's more than the money. It's making sure we're emotionally, mentally sound and on one page to bear children and raise children. So I think that takes a little time.
So the foundation.
Yeah. Sierra was a little bit more transparent and showed some more of herself. My non-negotiable was having children, and apparently she was right on board with that. So I thought that was very interesting to see her in a different light.
All right, so let's get started. Come on.